There is a part of your mind you have never seen, a part that influences your decisions, your fears, your anger, your addictions. And most people will go their entire lives without realizing it exists. Swiss psychologist Carl Jung called it the shadow, and according to Jung, the greatest danger to a human being is not the enemies outside them. It is the part of themselves they refuse to see. Most people believe they know themselves. They know their name, their beliefs, their values. But Jung believed something disturbing. Most of the human mind is unconscious, meaning you are being influenced by forces inside your own mind that you are not even aware of. Hidden desires, suppressed anger, forgotten trauma, buried instincts. Jung once wrote, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." Let that sink in. Many people believe life is happening to them, but in reality, their unconscious mind is quietly steering the wheel. Carl Jung believed every human being carries something called the shadow. The shadow is the part of yourself you refuse to accept. Your jealousy, your aggression, your selfishness, your darker instincts. From childhood, we are taught to hide these traits, to become acceptable to society. So we bury them. But Jung warned, what you bury does not disappear. It grows. In silence. The shadow does not die. It waits. And eventually, it finds another way to express itself, through anger, through projection, through destructive habits. Have you ever noticed something strange? The traits that make you angry in others are often traits hiding inside you. Jung called this psychological projection. When people cannot accept a trait in themselves, their mind pushes it outward. They see it everywhere. They judge it. They condemn it. But the truth is uncomfortable. They are reacting to their own shadow. Jung believed this mechanism explains hatred, tribal conflict, moral superiority, even political division. Because when individuals refuse to confront their own darkness, they look for enemies outside themselves. Jung believed something most modern culture ignores. The most dangerous person is not someone who has darkness. It is someone who believes they have none. A man who believes he is purely good becomes blind to his capacity for evil. And history shows what blind righteousness can do. Jung warned, the most terrifying thing is to accept oneself completely. Because accepting yourself means acknowledging the parts you fear, your anger, your ambition, your potential for destruction. But this confrontation is necessary, because a man who understands his darkness is far less likely to be controlled by it. Jung did not believe the shadow should be destroyed. He believed it should be integrated, meaning, you acknowledge it, you study it, you understand it. Because within the shadow there is also power. Your aggression becomes courage. Your anger becomes boundaries. Your ambition becomes drive. The same instincts society tells you to suppress are often the raw materials of strength, but only if you are conscious of them. Jung warned that modern society makes people more unconscious, not less. Constant distraction, endless scrolling, surface-level thinking. People are busier than ever, but less aware of themselves. And a distracted mind is the easiest mind to control, because when you never pause to confront your inner world, your shadow grows unchecked. Carl Jung believed real maturity begins with self-confrontation, not self-improvement. Self-confrontation, looking honestly at who you are, your fears, your impulses, your weaknesses, your potential for darkness. Because the goal is not to become perfect, the goal is to become conscious. And a conscious mind is a powerful mind. The greatest battle in your life will never be against the world. It will be against the parts of yourself you refuse to see. Carl Jung believed that those who face their shadow become whole. Those who ignore it become controlled by it. So the real question is not, do you have darkness inside you? Every human does. The real question is, are you aware of it? Or is it quietly running your life? If you want to understand the hidden psychology of power, discipline, and the human mind, Subscribe to STRYV, because the most important war you will ever fight is the one inside your own mind.